Hey guys, welcome everyone to the Fendous PLS Tech Talks. Today we have a special guest who is the owner of MC Media, Diana, and we would like to have her on board on the podcast to give her views or even comments on about Fendous PLS. So welcome Diana, thanks for joining us today.
Hello, Anonymous. Thanks for the invitation.
Tell us a bit about your business, Diana, and what kind of content you create.
At MC Media, we work to develop tools and other initiatives to make easier and more efficient copyright information management for digital creators. So our goal is mostly for all people creating in the creative industries, working with digital media to be able to keep track of their proprietary information in their digital files. So we develop tools so they are able to embed their metadata and their copyright information directly into their digital files. So whenever they share them on the digital ecosystem, it's very easy to keep track where this information goes and how it's being used. And in terms of content creation, well, since we work with digital media, we produce all kinds of things, not only our tools, but also all the information that we put out through social media and other platforms. That's also information that we produce.
Yeah, that's how it's very intriguing. The computers or internet is information, so it's all about information. That's awesome with your business. And what were the biggest challenges managing projects before you started using a tool like Fendous PLS or any project management tools?
I think the biggest problem in terms of digital media in general is the cluttering of all kinds of materials, resources, versions, etc. So there's like a information overflow, and so for us it's very important to stay organized, which I think tools like Fendous is very important for any media creator. I would say it's like definitely a basic thing to be able for you to organize and prioritize not only your tasks but also your resources as well.
That's really soothing to hear as a founder of the product. How did you first discover about Fendous PLS and what made you give it a try?
Well, I first discovered it through your invitation to try the demo. And I gave it a try because I tried to stay curious and explore software alternatives. I think in terms of the capabilities that we find right now being developed all the time.
Yeah.
We have to first off stay updated, but also because I think it's important to give a try to software that is being developed by other people or by people other than large corporations. I think that's very important today. And so for us, being able to reach out to somebody who actually knows about the tool and it has some degree of customization capabilities is very important. And I think we can manage that with people and companies like yours.
That's awesome to hear. Yes, customization is very important into this. No one solution fits everyone. Everyone needs a customization and every business is quite unique. So I can see how Fendous PLS can bring value to that, to MC Media. Can you walk us through tell us the way Fendous PLS changed the way you manage content workflows and the client communication?
I think the first thing that I noticed, and I told you like right away, was like I thought the very slim and basic functionality of Fendous is a big plus, because right now most of the project management tools and content management tools are like very let's say complex. They've been getting more complex and more complex with time.
Yeah.
And so at the moment of onboarding anyone into the team, it becomes like a whole training in software situation.
Yes. Yeah.
So that's why I thought Fendous was a real big plus. It's like for a starting team, like a small team like us, I think it's really important to start like this, not just to try to plunge people into very complex tools.
That's very true, Diana. The main core of we thought about how to save time onboarding different people, because so that they can focus on the actual work instead of learning a new software, new tool, and everything. So we don't want to make it complicated. We want to make things simple. That's awesome to hear. How do you use Fendous PLS to collaborate with freelancers or remote working with the remote teams?
That's very relevant for us because we are both things, like freelancer and remote team.
Mm-hmm.
So for us, it's very important to have a place where we can have all of materials and resources centralized.
Yeah.
So everybody has access to not only the materials, but like the status of different tasks. So I think both having a tool that has these capabilities, but it also stays very, very lean and very, very simple, is very important. I think that's one of Fendous' biggest advantages.
That's awesome. And what kind of results or benefits, if someone uses Fendous PLS or MC Media uses it, what is the biggest benefit, or where do you see the value coming into picture for MC Media?
I think the main value that I see is to be able to adapt or include a tool for project management early on, very, very early on.
Yeah.
Because of this easy management, easy onboarding characteristics that Fendous has. So you don't expect. So you don't have to wait until you have like the project management person or the project management team. So they are in charge of bringing whatever tool they think or whatever, I don't know, Azure tool that they can they can tailor to your team. It's just you can start right from the beginning. And I think that's very, very important.
I'm so glad to hear that we are able to add the value to your business. And lastly, how do you use these tools like Fendous PLS helping business grow sustainably in the future?
I think that's a really big question. I think sustainability for digital media goes in very, very different directions. But I think one thing that I'm constantly worrying about is like the cluttering of digital materials. So you copy and you have like X number of versions of the same file.
Yeah.
And I think if you have a place that you can centralize this information, then you realize, first of all, you realize how much clutter are you producing, and second, if this is actually useful for you, for your team. And I think a tool like Fendous really helps with this.
Okay.
At least you can have some kind of like measurements in place, or some kind of workflow or task that helps you effectively reduce the cluttering of digital files. For us, that's very cool.
Yes, and it can also relate to the well-being of a person when they are using the software. When you're working with many things, if there is if it is always cluttering, then probably it is also not helpful for your well-being. So I think in that way, and that is one of the factors I also see as a sustainability factor. But so great to hear all the wonderful things about Fendous PLS and also MC Media. I'm so excited about your business, and I'm looking forward to hear more about how the MC Media gonna grow eventually. And thank you for joining us for this smart project, simple tools. And we are here to create tools for both customized and also for the small business owners like you, Diana. And that's about it, guys. Thank you for the podcast, and we really value your input, Diana. And hey, guys, once again, this is a great testimony we have got from Diana, from a small business owner who is running a MC Media, you need any kind of content related, please contact Diana for this. And of course, Fendous PLS, it's me. And if you are also a creator or a small business owner ready to simplify your projects or supercharge your content workflow, head over to fendous.dk to start your journey with Fendous PLS. Until next time, keep smart or create smart and keep leading strong. Thank you guys. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.